Hello everyone and welcome back to the 6th episode of the Nottingham Forest Career Mode. And this is the first one since the transfer window closed when we signed two players, Bentley and Legley, the centre half. We've got 3 games in this one against Bristol City, Reading and also Hull City. And we come into this one on the back of a great win against top of the table QPR, and we start well. Mendes, who's been so good on the left hand side, already terrorising their right back early on. But Bristol City also get a chance as Aramo turns the defender, but his shot is blocked and it falls into the arms of Bentley. But Mendes, yet again, been so good in these last few games, nicks it off in an interception and drills the ball in for no one else other than Oliveira to get his first goal of the season as he nicks in just in front of Ben Hamer in the Bristol City goal. But they look to respond straight away and a lofted ball over the top forced to Kodja, but his volley is blasted well over the bar. And then in another attack, Cohen drills the ball to Lansbury. We've got a free kick about 30 yards out, and Lansbury takes it. He scored one in pre-season, and he scores another. What a fantastic goal that was. His first free kick they scored in the league, and yet another goal. What a finish that was in the top right-hand corner. Ben Hamer had absolutely nothing on that. And that's 5 goals in just a game and a half, and that's how the first half ended. Away from home, 2-0 up. Fantastic so far, but hopefully we can keep it going in the second half and get another win and a first away from home. And we start the second half just as well as we start the first, really. A great through ball from Oliveira finds Lansbury on the wrong side of the defender, and Moore takes him out. It's a penalty. I thought it was just outside the box, but Lansbury takes it for his second goal of the game, and he blasts it into the left-hand side of the goal. Another goal, 3-0 up, and surely this is going to be our second win of the season. And Oliveira here wriggles his way past the defender, but it's saved well by Hamer, who holds on to it. So I decide to make changes as we're pretty comfortable, and I bring on Williams for Mendes. And Bristol City from there only really have half chances as that one goes over the bar, and from the resulting corner Bentley holds on to it, safe hands, a really solid goalkeeper so far. And then from there, this is what I like about Oliveira, he holds on to the ball, even when he loses it, he gets back and he tackles well, so I was happy about that. And there, fantastic ball from Lansbury, it's just nicked off the head of Ward. And then from the resulting corner, who else other than Henry Lansbury, who gets his 3rd goal, it's a hat-trick, the first of the season, and we're definitely going to win this one now. But then from Bristol City, they have a pretty good chance here, it's probably the best of the match, as Aranda hits it past the post. But that's how it ends. We're absolutely dominant, 4-0 winners. That's 7 goals now in just 2 matches. So we've got to be pleased about that. But we only have 5 shots, so at least it shows that we're taking our chances now. And Cohen thanks us for his playtime, but Vaughan's also concerned about his. He's getting on a little bit, so I don't want to play him too much because he's going to go down. Want to bring in those promising players. And speaking of those, that's who's on the training. We've got 2 for Legley, 2 for Bentley, and 1 for Lansbury. They don't go up in much, but they should do over the season. And we should be pretty happy so far as they are starting to go up quite a lot. And I wanted just to show you this as well. I've got Tesha and Ebesilio. I was looking at the stats and I can see that Tesha's a bit better going forward, so I decided to get him forward more and also bring Ebesilio back. And we're going to try that in this next game against Reading and hopefully be able to get another win and our 3rd in a row. And Reading are doing pretty well this season. They are, I think, about 5th in the table, but we start really well as Ebesilio threads through Oliveira one-on-one, and to be honest, we really should have scored that. Even though it was in the 3rd minute, it was a fantastic chance, and you can see there in the top left, Reading have scored 16 goals in 8 games. They are the top scorers in the division, and you can see why here. McCleary, the ex-Forest man, with a fantastic bit of play, finding Quinn. It's a great save from Bentley, and I'm not surprised that Lehigh's congratulating him there. And then the header from Vidra just goes over the bar, and then a fantastic bit of control from Keown. Hits the shot, but it's easily saved from Bentley. But Reading were creating the chances, and what a ball that is from Alex. To McCleary again, on the right-hand side, the tricky winger, back on his old stomping ground. A fantastic ball in as well. And there's Stephen Fletcher, the man they brought in from Sunderland, and he makes it 1-0 in the 27th minute. But we were guilty of missing some great chances, as again we come forward here with Tesha finding Mendes, but it's another good save from Al-Habsi, and really we should have done better with that one. But that's how it finished at half time. We were losing 1-0. Reading were probably just the better team, but we were creating some great chances. We missed a couple of one-on-ones through Oliveira and Mendes. And here, I decided to pressure Reading a bit more, have Oliveira pressing the back line, and hopefully we'll force them into a couple of mistakes. But here, the ball forced to Lansbury, and his volley's just over the bar, but that was a chance. And then again, he brings it through midfield. He runs so well with the ball, finding Ebesilio, a great bit of 1-2, and then Lansbury again hitting it. And what a fantastic save from Al-Habsi. But I decided to go with 2 up front here, and I bring on a Sombalonga for Tesha and try and make more chances and hopefully find that elusive goal. And Sombalonga is involved straight from the start. Ebesilio almost finding Ward, and if that ball was a bit further ahead, we probably would have scored that. and Reading weren't creating many chances from there, and a pretty poor shot from Vidra was the best that they could come up with. But then again, on the left hand side, Mendes, so tricky against the fullback, cuts past him, but is blocked and it goes out for a corner. Then we have probably the best chance of the rest of the match as Assombalonga finds the ball on the right hand side of the penalty area, but it's a fantastic save from El Habsi. And this is comical. Bentley manages to somehow tackle the attacker and we get the ball back. But that is how it finishes. We lose at home to Reading, even though the pressure was on them in the second half. I think we deserve to get back into the game. We had 10 shots to their 5. It's a little bit different to the Bristol City game when we had 5 shots and scored 4 goals. But then we go back onto some training. Again, we have Langley and Bentley on 2 each. They're really improving at a good rate now, so I'm happy about that. Interceptions, marking, and agility for Langley go up, so I'm happy about that. He should be in the first team pretty soon. And we get another international offer from Bolivia. But as I said in the last one, I'm not too interested in national teams just yet. Maybe in the future with a big nation like England or Germany or France. And then we have Ben Osborne coming in saying that he wants more game time. Let me know in the comments below what you think to Ben Osborne. I like him, but his rating isn't quite good enough to be in the starting lineup, so I'm going to have to decide how to use him, maybe send him out on loan. But then here, just before the next game, against Hull City, I change it about again with Ebesilio and Tesha. I feel like it's better when they both get forward. It gives us more options and hopefully will get us more goals in this game. But Hull start really well, and Diamandi hits the bar with his shot. It's really lucky, it falls straight back to him, and they go 1-0 ahead really early on, but hopefully we'll be able to show the form in the last couple of games and get a goal back. And we almost do straight away as the ball falls to Ward. It's a fizzing shot, but it's just past the post. And they come forward again. Diamandi was really causing some havoc in the defence, and his shot just went over the bar. And here, Mendes passing it into the defence, and it almost forced Oliveira, a cock up there, but Bruce boots it away. And Ward, who's been quiet really on the goals front, has another good chance, finding some space on the right hand side, but it's saved easily by McGregor. And then Ebesilio running out of the midfield, just like we said before the game. The ball is kicked away, but it finds its way to Ward, who's fouled clumsily really by Robertson, and we have a penalty. You see on the replay here, it's a bit soft, but he does put his arm into the back of the winger, and it is a penalty. And Lansbury steps up to get yet another goal in this episode, and he buries it. It's 1-1, right at the stroke of half-time, a perfect time to score. But just before half-time, Hull City get another chance as Diame picks it up on the edge of the box, but it's a good save from Bentley. And that's how it finishes. It's 1-1, and we've been playing well. There's not been many chances, but most of them have fallen to us, so hopefully we can make it count and get another goal in the second half and yet another win. And as I said, it's better when Tesha and Ebesilio both get forward, and they do there, and Ebesilio takes the shot, but it's easily saved by McGregor. So I decided to change it up slightly and have Ebesilio fully going forward instead of mixed defending and attacking, because we need to really get another goal and get us up the table. And that was a great save there from McGregor to palm away Cohen's cross. And this is the best that Hull City can come up with in the second half, as they blast a free kick well over. And then Ward, yet again, who's been dangerous in this game, has a free shot on goal, but he blasts it well wide of the target. And then Cohen finds Mendes with a through ball, and I've been working on the off-ball dribbling. He puts it past Bruce, but then he comes back at him and takes him out blatantly from behind. I'm surprised this wasn't a red card. He gets booked for his troubles, but it's a clear penalty. You can see there, straight through the back of Mendes. It's a clear penalty, a second of the match and a third of the episode. Lansbury steps up, takes it, and with 10 minutes left, we go 2-1 ahead against Hull City. A pretty tough place to come as well, and it's a team celebration right in the corner there. It's good to see that they have these stadiums in the game like Hull's, and then we go 2-1 up and hopefully be able to hold on to this one. And Lansbury there with a celebration as he goes off. He can be happy. That's 5 goals now in this episode alone, and Assombalonga, who has come on, blasts it wide of the post. I think he needs to get more game time to be scoring some more goals, but we do win the match, a well-deserved win. It was a hard-fought one at the KC Stadium, but we win 9 shots to 8, so it was a close game this one, but finally we get the rub of the green and get a win. But then I decided to do some more training, have some longer on this time, because I want to get him up, because he is a good player, but he needs game time, and hopefully he'll get that when either Oliveira isn't playing or when we play 2 up top, and some good progression, and hopefully some more players will be going up soon. And also, now that we're at the transfer window, I just wanted to use this extra time to show you the stats at the end of each episode. So Henry Lansbury, already the top goal scorer by far, he's got 7 after 10 games. And also Chris Coe, the top assist leader, with 4 after 9, which is pretty good. And also, based on performances, Daniel Bentley has been the best. In 6 games he's been in goal, which is fantastic. He has been excellent. And also I'm going to show you the next games in the next episode, which is Leeds United at home, Birmingham City away, and also Brentford at home, so hopefully we can make that advantage count in the next episode and get some more points on the board. And this is also the table after 10 games, so nearly a quarter of the season gone. We are 18th, but that is up from 24th. We've won 3 games now in the last 4, I think, or something like that. So we've got to be pretty happy about that. But that is the end of this episode, so if you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button down below, and also subscribe for the next one on Friday, and I'll see you then.